Guys, today's a very, very exciting day. Elusive Plants turns 2 years old today. On the 16th of December 2023, I first launched the elusiveplants.au website. Granted, being so close to Christmas, I only uploaded stationery at the time. The plants followed in January of 2024, but still, the launch of elusiveplants.au was the 16th of December 2023, and today's the 16th of December 2025, 2 years later. If I had things better planned out, I could have done like a flash sale or done something like a giveaway, but honestly, I only got the notification today that it's 2 years old, so maybe for the 3rd year anniversary, I will do some sort of fun, exciting thing for it. But today, I figured we'd go through like a bit of a walk down memory lane, do some before and after photos of what things were, like plants, and just a little bit of like a behind the scenes look at some of the things, because why not? Firstly, it is kind of hard to believe that it's gone from having just plants all over my bedroom floor to now having 3 massive greenhouses. I can't show the other one, I'm not near it. And like plants all over the ground here. Like, it's just insane how much it's grown in those 2 years, and it's only going to keep growing. But not only plant related things, I am so proud of myself for building a website from the ground up. I knew nothing about building a website or owning a business prior to starting Elusive Plants. I'm self-taught with every single thing that I've done. So there's been a lot of hurdles that I've had to jump over, and so many learning curves to get it where it is today. And it's always really hard to pick when Elusive Plants should celebrate the anniversary, because I've been selling plants before the website was a thing, and I've had Instagram as Elusive Plants for years as well. But also, fun fact for you, is before Elusive Plants was Elusive Plants on Instagram, it was Scrappy's Plants. And in between Scrappy's Plants and Elusive Plants, I was actually going to call the business The Limited Leaf, but branding and trademarks and stuff, it just couldn't work out. So that's when Elusive Plants become a thing, and I much prefer it, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going off when the website launched as the anniversary of Elusive Plants, because in my mind that makes the most sense. I could also go off when the business name was registered, but no, I want to go off the website launch. So let's do a couple of before and after photos. Up first, we have Ficus villosa. This is what it used to look like when I first got it. As you can see, it had multiple growth points, and it was still a little baby. But also, this is the hardest plant, maybe tied first for hardest plant that I have to propagate. It's so hard. Now I have 1, 2, don't know about this one, but 3 moss poles of it. This one's not happy, it was recently propagated. And all of that has been grown from that one plant that I just showed you. Next up, we have another one that's always captured people's attention when I've shown it, is the Philodendron lupinum. Look how tiny it was. Such a little baby. And now if you look at it, it's over the back here. Massive boy. It's getting attacked by wisteria, which is not great. But again, it's given me so many babies over the years. So many of its children are here. Ooh, spoopy. Another one that people really like to see is Jose Bueno. Look at that, gorgeous. It's a fun story about this one. I bought this plant non-tissue cultured before it was tissue cultured for $500. And then a month or 2 later, it was at Bunnings for like $80. Story of my life. But this is what it looks like now. Never once has it been chopped or propped. An absolute colossal monstrosity of a plant in this greenhouse. So domineering, taking over absolutely everything. Huge boy. But I've also been really lucky when it comes to plants, and I entered quite a few giveaways over the years, and I've won quite a few giveaways over the years. Back when plants were so expensive, I was fortunate enough to either be gifted a lot of plants or won giveaways. And it's not even up for debate, actually, the most memorable giveaway that I ever won, and it's a personal story, but I will share it with you because I don't think I've ever shared it online before. Not in a video anyway, maybe I've spoke about it on a live or something. I'm not sure if they're a thing still, because I haven't heard anything on them for quite a while, but there was or is a plant store called Green Beans, and they did a giveaway for a Thai constellation back when these were like thousands of dollars, and I won. But the reason that this story is so sentimental to me is because the giveaway was meant to be drawn on the 31st of the 7th, so the 31st of July 2023, I believe. But they forgot to draw it. So the next day, my nan passed away. And she knew how much I loved plants. And I told her, like, if there's an afterlife, give me a sign. And so then she died on the 1st of August 2023, and then Green Beans contacted me on the 2nd saying that I had won that plant. So another major thing is that my nan's last name was Cholton, and that plant was shipped from a town in Sydney called Carlton. I don't care what you believe in. The coincidences are too much for me. Like, I believe. On the topic of doom and gloom, I also bought a philodendron white wizard before they were tissue cultured, and I bought it from Perth. This is the plant. It got lost in the mail for 22 days. I paid $430 for this plant. It arrived, and it was still alive, surprisingly. It had a few dying leaves here and there, but I ended up killing it because I just wasn't very good with plants back in the day. Going back to the topic of being lucky in the plant world, and in life, I am not a lucky person. I am the world's most unlucky person. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong for me. But in the plant world, I seem to have a lot of luck. So back when these plants were like $4,000 for a single node, I was gifted 3 cuttings of Monstera borsigiana albo. This is what the plant grew into, but I was given 3 cuttings of this plant from my friend's mum, who just wanted me to be successful and stuff. I killed 2, and then 1 grew into this, and it then reverted because it had half moon variegation. So I cut it back, and it lost every single bit of variegation that it had. Every single cutting reverted to full green. I do still have the plant, but I just keep it for sentimental reasons now because my friend's mum gave it to me, and she's getting on in her years and she's not going to be with us for much longer, so I will keep this plant forever or until I accidentally kill it. But yeah. Also, Thai constellation that my nan won for me. It's here. Never once have I had a single problem with it. It's been one of the easiest plants I've ever had, and it's massive. Huge. Got some ants on it. I was about to say scale. How good's that? So I lied about not having any issues, apparently. I know it's very cliche to say, but I do genuinely want to thank everybody that's ever bought any plants off me, because literally I could not be doing my dream job without the support of the customers that buy plants off me. The plant community that we've built over the last couple of years has been incredibly supportive and loyal, and for that, literally do not own the words in my vocabulary to show the appreciation that I have within me. I can only imagine what next year is going to bring. In the last few months alone, the sales have tripled. It's been incredible. TikTok has been a major sort of, what's the word? Catalyst for that. The TikTok community is incredible. Yeah. Thank you again. I'm still going to post every day if I can, but yeah, very excited for next year.